One of the biggest struggle for nurse practitioner students, and nobody really wants you enough about it, is finding your own preceptor. Okay, it sounds so simple at first, right? When you first starting school, you think, oh, the school will help me, or I'll figure this thing out whenever the time comes. But let me tell you, finding good preceptor can honestly feel like a full-time job on its own. Nurse practitioner students out there are paying over $3,000 to secure their preceptors. Today, I'm going to talk you through how to find preceptor for your nurse practitioner program. Things I wish someone had told me. Things that can actually work and what to expect along the way. The very first thing I'm going to say is start early. I'm talking about months before clinical even begins. I know when you are busy with classes, exam, papers, the idea of even prepping for clinicals can feel so far away. But trust me, the earlier you start looking for preceptors, the better your chances. A lot of clinics and providers fill up the spot so fast, and sometimes even 6 months to a year ahead of time. So as soon as you know the semester you're supposed to start your clinicals, start planning your search immediately. The next thing is use your network. And no, you don't have to have a huge fancy network. I'm talking about your old managers, your family, friends, church members, or anybody you know in healthcare. Just start mentioning, hey, I'm in NP school, I'm looking for preceptors. Do you know anybody who might be willing to take students? Let me tell you, you will be surprised by how many opportunities pop up just by speaking up. I know it can feel very uncomfortable at first, but trust me, I get it. People cannot help you if they don't know what you're looking for. Start speaking up and telling your family member, anybody really, that you are in the NP program and might need preceptor. So when you're reaching out to clinics, doctors, NP or offices, please, I know you know, but be professional, okay? Treat it like you are applying for a job, because in a way you actually are. When you call or email, introduce yourself, mention your school, what school you are attending, what semester you'll be starting clinical, what kind of hours you will need, and most importantly, how you will be an asset to them. You can say something like, hi, my name is Gail. I'm currently a family nurse practitioner at XYZ school, and I'm seeking clinical preceptor for semester 2025 or 2026. I would love the opportunity to learn under your expertise and assist in your practice during my training, right? So always thank them for considering you, whether they say yes or no. And make sure that your email or when you call them, that you sound professional. Sometimes you are going to have to call clinics, meaning calling offices that you have no connection to and simply asking if they accept students. I remember I was literally like putting addresses of primary care clinic around my area, and after school, I would literally be driving to each practice and asking them if they take students. It was crazy because guess what? I did not find any. They didn't treat me good. However, I did it. I did it. And I know students who actually, do the exact same thing and they were able to secure the clinical that way. So I know it's uncomfortable. I've done it, right? I've done it, but it's part of the process. And a lot of students have found success that way. Be ready for a lot of no's. Don't take it personally though, but all you need is just one yes. And also learn to follow up. If you call and they say, we are not sure if you accept clinical or we'll get back to you, you can also send a professional follow-up email a few days later just to remind them that, that you are still waiting. Here's something that is not talked about enough. you have to be flexible. You might not find the preceptor right next to your house. You may have to drive maybe half an hour to an hour, or even relocate if your school allows it. So you have to be flexible. You might have to take like evening or weekend hours. You may have to work with a provider who is not really practicing in your ideal specialty. Just take it, right? Being flexible can open way more doors for you. Think about it. If you wanted to have more experience with pediatrics, right? But then you have this preceptor that's willing to take you, but works in the urgent care. Well, through her, you can actually find NPs or PAs that can precept you. Through a connection, you can actually find other preceptors. So be flexible, and if somebody is willing to take you, take it. The goal at the end of the day is to graduate and move forward in your career. You have no idea how many students have delayed graduation just because they couldn't secure preceptors. It's really, really, really bad out there. So a few quick bonus tips that helped me find my preceptor. Mind you, I never had to pay for preceptors when I was going to my NP school. Always have your documents ready, okay? Your resume, your school letters, explaining your clinical requirements. Always have them ready in case you meet somebody that's willing to precept you. Say thank you, even if they say no. Thank them for the time. They might call you back, so please remain professional and always say thank you. Stay organized. Keep a spreadsheet of who you contacted, when you contacted them, and what was the response. And lastly, don't give up. It can feel discouraging, it can feel overwhelming, but you find a preceptor if you stay persistent. Finding preceptor is not always easy, but it's not impossible. Start early, be professional, be persistent, and keep believing that there's a spot out there for you. Talk to your friends, talk to your family members, talk to your church members, and continue speaking up about it. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with another NP student who might be stressing about clinical. And if you already been through the whole preceptorship struggle, drop a comment below and share your experience. You never know who you might help. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye. 'Cause I don't want this simple life. It's the fine things I